I'll probably do it around like noon or like 1 o'clock, and I'll post this in there that says, hype thread. Let's hype each other's posts up. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a screenshot, just like I did. If you guys see in the chat, I just posted a screenshot and I said, "Can y'all hype my post up?" Because some of us might not be following each other on Instagram yet, even though most we should. But you just want to take a screenshot of your post, with your whole Instagram, and just post in the chat. Say, "Hey guys, I made my post for the day. Can you all hype it up?" Okay, and that's also gonna hold us accountable for us to post, because when we were in the Instagram chat, and you know how we could just share it over to the Instagram, we would see everybody's post rolling in every day. And now I don't see any of you guys. I don't be scrolling on Instagram. So if you guys just put it in the chat and say, "Hey, can you hype up my post?" I got y'all. I want to hype y'all post up, and I want everybody to hype your post up, because that's what we should be doing in the first place. So imagine if 10, 15 of us get on there with some comments. That's a lot of engagement, y'all. Okay? So I want to post that hype thread. What I'm trying to do here is really build leaders, because when it comes to a company like TLC, you want to build leaders, right? So I want to give you guys assignments and things, right, that you guys can do. And a lot of times, when somebody asks gets a leader, you might feel like that's a responsibility you don't want to take on. But you got to understand, you got to die in order to live. You got to serve your way to the top. And that's one of the biggest things I had to learn. Kid you guys not, I was a very selfish human being. Okay? Very, very, very selfish. And it wasn't until getting into network marketing and understanding the importance of leadership and taking that act of selfishness away, being completely selfless, dedicating my time, dedicating my time to even do this team meeting right now. You gotta be selfless in this industry, and especially now, because I want to talk about leadership for people, because a lot of people are bringing in customers every single day. I mean, new life changers every single day. Kenya just got 2 new life changers. Mercedes, you have life changers. Are your life changers on here? What are they doing, Mercedes?
I told them, one of my life changers said that she has too much on her plate because she's also doing Forex. So she said she might have to stop or take the back seat for this. And I was like, okay. But the other one, I told her to hop on the live.
Okay. Forex is such a breeze. I love Forex. I've been trading for like 2 years now. But okay. So, all right. So that's fine. It is what it is. Okay. But yeah, we got to make sure that our team members are on. Okay. That's one thing that oh, shoot. Did I message your chat, Charles? I did. Can you tell them to hop on? The guys never hop on. That's why guys are broke, and that's why women are winning. Just saying. Like, we are more dedicated, okay? But back to what I said. So we're gonna focus on really building leaders, right? Really taking up a step up. So one thing is that I'm gonna create this hype thread, the thing that I showed you guys. I would love for somebody to volunteer to, post that as well, because some days I do forget to post some things, so I'll be all over. So if you guys could just post that post in the chat, around like 12 or 1 o'clock, that says hype thread. So who would like to volunteer to do that?
I can.
Okay, I'll send you the post. I'll have it myself as well, but I'll send it to you as well, so that we could do that. So that's another leadership role.
So it'll be noon your time, Kay?
Yeah, so that'll be like 11 o'clock your time. It'll be like anytime between like 12 and 1 o'clock my time. So 11 and 12 your time.
Okay.
Because I feel like most people, what time do you usually post?
I start first thing in the morning after I wake up, so like 7 or 8.
Yeah, okay, same here. Okay, cool. We on the same thing. All right, so yeah, that's a good time to post it in there, so that we can start hyping each other's posts up. And even if you didn't make a post yet for the day, that should encourage you now to step up your game and make a post, right? Get out whatever you're in it and go ahead and make that post. So another thing is I need someone that will put a reminder, and I'll do a post as well. So that you guys can post that every day at 8 p.m. to let us know that the opportunity call is on 1,000 families. And, we can have 2 people volunteer, because, somebody might help somebody else pick up the slack. One person might post it faster the other day. But just to post that, 1,000 families, live is on. I'm gonna create. Hold on, wait, no, continue. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, I'll be creating another post like this so that you could just save it in your phone, have it saved, and then you just post it in the chat to let everybody know. It's just, and the only reason why I'm doing this is just so that I can help you guys get into becoming leaders. Because the only way that you can get into becoming a leader is by doing leadership things and actually just doing it. What else? So any volunteers for that? To just post?
I'll do it.
Who is that? Okay, Kenya. Okay. So you just put it on your phone or something that says post it. Okay. Okay, those things. Hold on, wait, what did I just say? Oh, opportunity call reminder. And they're at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Okay, another thing is, okay, I want to also go over Canva, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that as soon as I go through the rest of this. Okay, so now back to leadership, because a lot of this is going to be focused on leadership, because a lot of people are bringing in a lot of people every day now, and more people are joining the business. More and more people, because June is going to be the month of supernatural blessings. But okay, so the first thing is that I want to make sure that everybody has, and even if you don't have anybody in the organization just yet, I want to make sure that everybody has the note that they're supposed to send to all of their newbies when they're joining. Put them in your note. So the way that I have it, so that I because I know I'm about to bring people in, is I just keep it in my notes. Okay, so I'm gonna send that in the chat right now, and keep that in your notes in your page. In your phone, because that's what you're gonna send to all your new people so that you have it. Okay. Hold on. Delete. How do I delete this? Okay, I don't know. But I'm gonna send this in the chat right now. New TLC distributors. Bless you, love. Okay. All right, so I just sent that in the chat. Copy and paste that and save it in your notes in your phone so that you have it to know what to send to all your new distributors when they join. The next thing is, as a leader, okay, as you guys start bringing people in, okay, when you bring your first person in, you bring your second person, it doesn't even matter, your first person, you are now a leader, okay? So as a leader, you got to remember that your team is looking at you. The people that you bring in are looking at you, okay? They are going to follow what you do. And that's one of the things that I had to teach Charles. I said that you know that your team follows what you do. And if you're not doing something, they're not, because your team is going to follow who they join, who they enrolled with, okay? So as you enroll people, remember that I'm a leader now. I have people who are watching me. I have people who are looking up to me. I have people that are going to be doing exactly what I am doing. You got to ask yourself, what am I doing? So like I was telling the team, I said, I'm so proud of the Glow Fit Millionaires. Why? Because they replicate what I do. They work out, they post their workouts, they live, right? They talk about their products, they post because they're just replicating what I do. They add their friends, they send their messages. So you got to remember now that when you start bringing in your people in, that you have to have in the back of your head. You got to make sure you check on your team. Make sure they're all inside of the Telegram chat, because we got to remember that they're not in business by themselves. Okay, they're in business for themselves, but they're not by themselves. We have a whole squad here. Okay, so just make sure that they're tuned in and they're plugged in to the chat. Okay, we can't sit here and babysit and hold their hand, but we do need to make sure we do need to make sure that they're we do need to make sure that they are plugged in. We need to make sure that they're good. Okay, and another thing is, oh, I said that your team follows what you do. So always remember that. Okay, your team is going to follow what you do. At first, if you're new to leadership, it might seem overwhelming. Because I actually spoke to somebody the other day, and she's like, yeah, this is overwhelming sometimes. And I'm like, how many people do you have on your team? She's like, 2. And then I had to sit back and think, because remember, wisdom is the ability to understand different. At first, I'm like, 2 people, that is not overwhelming. But then I was like, okay, wisdom is the ability to understand difference. That is overwhelming, because for somebody that's never been in network marketing, having 2 members that, you know, depend on them, having 2 members that's going to ask them questions and turn to them, that's can be overwhelming, right? And that's why it's important to leverage the group. Tell your team, don't be afraid to ask questions in the chat. Y'all know I probably hit every single one of y'all probably I hit that with. If y'all have hit me up individually or privately when it's a question that could be answered in the chat, I'm like, I need you to ask this question in the chat, okay? Because this is a question that everybody needs to know, okay? Y'all do the same thing to your team. Like yesterday, somebody called Charles and he's like, I need you to walk me through step-by-step the link tree. I'm like, Charles, we don't have to hold people's hands here. We guide them, because when you hold their hands, then we're not building leaders now. We're not building any leaders. We have to teach people that you have to learn how to do this for yourself, because you are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. I'm here. I'm a phone call away if you need my help, right? But I need you to try. I need you to actually go through the video and see. If you don't get it, hit me back up. Okay? Because it was Charbel who told me. She was like, I made a mistake. I told the girl I'll set up her link tree. I set up all her link tree. She asked me 101 questions. She don't know how to do anything because I did all this. And I said, well, because you first started off holding her hand saying, I'm going to set up all your stuff. No, we don't do that, y'all. We are bosses. What boss you know about to set up all your stuff for you? No, they tell you what to do and you get it done. Okay? So that's another thing you have to understand as a leader, that you want to help your team. You know, you want to guide them in the right direction and be there for your team, but you're not holding anybody's hand and begging for somebody to do the business. Because there's people that'll join and they'll just go MIA. I'm not gonna beg you to do this business. This is for you. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. Okay? There's a whole support system here. It's not like, you know, they sign up and it's just MIA. You can't reach any sponsors. There's nobody to interact with. We have an entire support system. That whole GlowFit Millionaires group is the support system. Okay, so get your team plugged in there. What was this? Oh, this is my to-do list. Order some TLC supplies. Okay, so now let's go to Canva. So now, as you guys get new life changers in, you're going to want to start creating their welcome post for them. It's very, very simple, you guys. Okay? If you have let me go to, what's up, love? I'm trying to go to my Canva, but it's like, cool beans. All right, let me share my screen. All right, I'm going to resend the template in the chat. Where's my screen at? I'm going to resend the template in the chat, but for the welcome one, I do it on my phone, okay? Because it's simple on the phone. It takes 2 seconds, but the app is Canva that I use. I use it to make my flyers. I took a Canva course last year, I think it was, or the year before, I don't know, but it was like a $25 Canva course, and that's how it taught me how to make flyers. But I'm gonna teach you guys. It's not hard. It's just that it's gonna be a lot of maneuvering. You gotta do it on the computer if you're trying to make flyers. But if it's for your welcome post, you just simply do it on your phone. It takes me 2 seconds. Charles be like, "Dang, you do that fast," and I'm be like, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna need you to learn how to do this because I'm not supposed to be doing this for you. Because right now I'm holding your hand. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to learn how to make your welcome post. So he about to watch this. Love, I need you to come over here so you can learn how to make your welcome post. Okay, cool then. Don't send me no pictures then.
Stop sending me pictures.
Thank you very much. Okay, guys. So you're gonna get this banner. What the? Hold on, wait. I want to start it from scratch. I'm actually share it on my phone because it'll be easier on my phone. I'll come back on the computer when I'm gonna show you guys how to do a flyer. I'm gonna just show you guys on my phone since I do it on my phone. Wait. Okay. Where did I? Oh, it's in the Telegram chat. Okay, let me get that. And I'm gonna show you guys, okay? Because I'm gonna put it in the Telegram chat. I'm gonna put it in there now so that you guys have it. So save that. Okay, so I just put it in the Telegram chat. Did it go through? Yeah. All right, so now let me share my screen on my phone. Okay. Okay, so Canva, you just simply download the app. And when you download the app, it's gonna look like this, okay? I just click on Instagram post because it's an Instagram post. And I do the blank one because it's I have the template already. I use these templates when I'm making the flyers because the templates are already there. And I just change the colors and add my own pictures. But it's a blank, it's just blank. Okay, you're gonna add because you're gonna be adding the picture. What is it, images? Yeah, the images. And you're gonna add that one. Just make it bigger. Okay? Now you have the template. It's gonna look like that. And then you click the plus sign to add. You're just gonna add the image because now you wanna put that picture, whoever's picture on top. So Kenya sent me this lady's picture, and there you go. That's the welcome post. Press done, and then this arrow right here with the down button, that saves it. And then it saves to your phone. So now you won't have to, now once you have this up, you won't have to keep adding the template every time. When you log on Canva now, you just click the button at the bottom right. You see the square instead of the plus sign, and it's gonna be right there. And now you have the template, and every time somebody else joins, I just change the photo. I'd be like, okay, cool, next person. I'd be like, who next? Okay, this lady, next person, and that's it. So you just change the photo. So that's why it doesn't take long to do it. So just make sure you have the Canva app. If you have another app that's, you just add a picture on, you could do that. But this is just for the people that didn't know how to go about doing that. Because I know there was quite a few people that didn't know how to go about. How do I make myself back a host? Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys something simple on Canva. Because Miss Diana Williams, if you guys don't follow her on Instagram, you should. She's like the flyer queen. And she says that we should be posting flyers every Friday for the new week to get people engaged with a sale that we might have, just to make it seem, even how Melanie just did her flyer. She said we should be posting a flyer every single Friday, a new flyer. If you go on her page, you'll see all her flyers and you'll be able to get ideas from that. But she titles her flyers, jumping in June, having a pop-out kit sale or a special or something like that, where she'll have specials on her teas or things like that. But flyers just bring, just that overall aesthetic to whatever you're doing. And then you just look more professional. So if I was going to do a flyer, for example, I did this flyer today, the Join My Team one. Because I was like, I think I need a new Join My Team flyer. Okay? So I did a simple Join My Team flyer. Okay? And the way I went about this was actually a very, very simple one. The other one I did was a little bit more complex. Very, very complex. Not very, but it was definitely took me a lot more time. So let me go and show you from scratch. Why is my computer going slow? Let me get this Facebook off. Okay, so I want to start an Instagram post from scratch. It's different on the computer, but I just search it. I'm just gonna put Instagram. Instagram post. What is happening to my computer right now? It's so slow. Okay, my bad. I'm just gonna use this one because I'm looking for a template now because I'm making a flyer and I'm not about to sit here and try to think of a flyer to make from scratch. I use these templates, so I just go through and I try to find a template that I might like. I don't remember what I used for that one, but let's just find one. Oh, I was just looking for something that I would like that would have like two sides like this, because if you guys have been seeing the join my team flyers like I showed you, is always two sides. One side with a picture and the other side with all the steps. So I was just looking at something that would look good with two sides, you know? So something like that, but that's so basic, so I don't care about that one. Even something like this one's cute. I like this one. So say I wanted to use, oh, this is cute too. So I like this template right here, right? Cute template. Cool. When I go here, all of it's already set up for you. All you gotta do is just change the pictures and put your own pictures on there now. So I have some pictures that I used today. I used this one. I'm just gonna delete this. I always delete it. I just delete it because I know what I want to put there. Oh, I already have the picture in here. So say I use this photo. And I just found out how to make my pictures transparent, y'all. Okay, so say I wanted to add the photo there. I just added the photo right there. Cool. Fix it up, whatever. And then if I wanted to keep this here, I can. You could change the colors if you want, you know, authentic, like make it, you know, based off of what you have, you know, switch up the colors some. Ooh, I like this. You know, just touch up on it. Do some stuff on there. See what you can do. Make the colors look good. Ooh, I like. Okay. And then you change the words on these, right? You could change the font, change your font. You know, sometimes I keep it the same. And I had to, I was looking at somebody's, I think it was Angie's I was looking at. Then I was looking at it on my phone. That way I could see it. And you could do this on your phone too. It's just that it's easier on the computer. But you could definitely do it on your phone. But say this was what I wanted to do, you know, join my team, change the color. It's just editing, guys. That's it. Editing around. I like to keep my pattern colors the same, so I just keep it the same. You know, make it a little bit bigger if you need to. Join my team, and then you change all this. And that's really what it comes down to when it comes to making a flyer. So I'm not gonna write anything. I'm just gonna have this right here. All right, just have step one. What's happening here? What's wrong with my cursor? Why does it keep doing that? All right, here it is. Something's just wrong. This is slow. Don't know why. Okay, what is happening? Okay, anyways, you guys get the picture. You would just type your words into here, right? Whatever text that you want to add, you would add it there, right? So what I like to do to spice my flyers up, you know, to just make it more spicy, like how I did with that other flyer, I like add extra things to the background. Like this is where the training came into play, because this is just a basic flyer, right? You can add things onto your flyer to make it look better. So, for example, and my sis Anastasia taught me all of this also. Like she used to go with this graphic designing stuff. So, for example, I did like a line because I know adding lines makes it look better. So I had searched like a line, right? And I saw, what did I see? I saw a lot of stuff I picked. I just picked and choose which ones I like the best. I saw this and I thought this was pretty cool. Like if I put it above this join my team thing, I thought it was pretty cool. Oh no, not above there. Below this. You know, you just get creative. That's why I said take some time, because you gotta get your creative juices flowing. You know, join my team, and then you write the text under that. You know, change the color of this if you want to add some spice to it. I don't know, anything. And there's just so much that you can add onto this to just make it look so much better. So I've learned with Canva, you know, you see how this photo, you see how this picture is sitting on top of this picture right here? You can put it in the background. You click on it, you click on position and put background. And you see how it went in the background now. Like Canva is really lit. So let me delete this. So say I wanted that to be my background. That's real cute. I like that actually. Let's get my creative juices flowing. Okay, let's start this from scratch, okay? Let's just start a flyer from scratch. We're just gonna delete this. I like this, y'all. Do you like this? I'm liking this. This looks cute. Okay, so now if I want to add some text, and I also add images. So like how I was able to get that money image from the other one that I did, I added like this money image. So see, I had put it through here, added some money, and I positioned it. I put it in the background so that I am on top of the money. Okay? Position it so it could be in the back. That's all that I did. And I lightened it, made it transition light so you don't really see it. It's like a subtle. You see that? All that adds context to your photo. Okay? That all adds context to your photo. You can have a whole money photo. Okay? All that. You see how it would look if it wasn't transparent? When it's transparent, it's just subtly in the back. What did I just do? Okay, it's just subtly in the background. All right, and then you just get creative by adding your text, you know, whatever you want to add to your post. That's it.
How do you make your picture transparent?
Okay, and I'll get to that now. So it's not free. I actually have to pay. It's $3.99 a month. But I was like, $3.99 a month is great because I'm about to make so many flyers. So it is this website right here. It's called Clipping Magic, right? Because every time I try to make my picture transparent, it just takes so much work. So with the Clipping Magic, say I wanted to use this photo, right? That same photo I just uploaded. It's $3.99 a month, and that's beyond doable. So clippingmagic.com, and it automatically crops it out for me. You see, it made my whole picture transparent, and I just download it to my computer. I don't do anything. I was like, that was the best $3.99 I ever spent.
Okay, that's amazing.
I was like, what? Because I always was over here trying to make the lines good. Now my hair getting cut off. I got an indentation here because I made that part transparent. I may have my arm transparent. It just wasn't working out. So now it just saves, and it's a transparent photo when you upload it, and just like that. So it is Clipping Monkey, and that's how I made this whole entire thing like this. And then I also made all these transparent, the logos. I mean, not the logos, the pictures of the product. So since I already have it transparent, I'll just send it to you guys. I will just send it to y'all.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then what else was I gonna do? Canva, back to Canva. So that's that for that. So you see how you can make you a nice little cute flyer real quick from just doing Canva, putting it in the back. When I did the flyer earlier today, I started it from scratch. How much time left? We have 5 minutes. I don't think I'll be able to do it in 5 minutes, but I'll try to see what I can do. So I started it from scratch, that flyer, and I'm gonna just go exactly like what I did, since it's gonna be almost like muscle memory right now. So I had I added the picture of, it's in my uploads. I added this picture of myself. You know, I just threw it on there. And then I added this picture of Josinia, right? The page was like this. And I'm like, where would she look good on a flyer? Would it be here? Would I look good there? You know, that was me thinking. I was like, okay, it looks good right here. And then I asked Charles, I said, how does this look? Looks good? He was like, yeah, that looks good like that. So I said, cool, bet. So now I said, okay, let me add a color to the background. So I click on the color, and it automatically, when you upload a picture, it automatically gives you the colors that are in the photos that you uploaded, so it kind of matches. So I was like, okay, let me put a background on. Let me see which one looks good. So I had put this background on to start off with, or this. One of these I put on to start off. It was this one. I put that one, okay, to start off with. And then I was like, okay, you know, it's plain right now. I said, I know I want words right here. And then I had to think about it. I said, what is it going to be named? And I was like, wealth. I said, Wealth and Wellness Wednesday. So I was like, oh, wealth and wellness. I said, let me go put some money on here. Okay, let me go find some money to put on here. So you search photos and you type in money, right? I said, let me go find some money to put on here. And here's some money, right? Say I wanted to add that. That's some money, right? I just dragged it to the whole screen. Wait, what's happening here? What is wrong with my mouse? I dragged it through like that, and I put it in the background. Remember, click position, you put it in the background so that your stuff is still sitting on top. So I was moving it around. I'm like, do I like it up here? Do I like it down here? Do I like it in the middle? Right? I'm like, I kind of like it in the middle. Cool. Looks cool. So then I had typed in line because I was like, let me just see what type of stuff they have. So I typed in line. And the first thing I saw was this gold line. I'm like, ooh, I like that gold line. So here's the gold line, guys. And this is why your creative juices have to come out. Okay, this was the gold line. I said, okay, cool. I'm going to rotate it. And I'm going to match it up. And I'm going to put it here because I like that there. And you see how it's on my skin? The line, you want to put it in the back again. So I put it in the background, and now it's behind me. So I said, okay, I'm going to put another line at the bottom there because this line is cute. So let me put on another. Actually, you could just duplicate it. So they give you the option to just duplicate it so it's there. So you don't even have to rotate it. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I got to undo that. All right. Drag it. And I'm actually going to bring this like all the way down because I like it. You see how I like it to show. I want it to be able to show. And then I'm going to put it in the background because I don't want it going through her. So I'm going to put it in the background. And there we go. It went in the background. And you see it right here. So now we looking like we getting a flyer. Now I'm like, okay, this thing looking cute. Okay, right? It take me some time to think. But it's looking cute now. So now I'm like, okay. I started adding the text on here. I started, making it transparent. I was like, how do I like it? Do I like it with the money really out there? Or do I like it a little transparent? I was like, I kind of like it transparent where it's not as out there, right? It looked cute, right, y'all? Looks good. There's only a minute left, so we'll have to hop back on. Okay, so then after that, I was like, I want to add something here. I was like, this looks so boring. Like, I need something to pop here. So I was like, I looked up, I usually just go to photos in here because it got a bunch of photos, but I was like, I don't want people or anything. I just want something. So I had I put purple. I put like purple blur or something. This one's pro. Oh, this is cute. I like this. I don't really like that too much for this. Oh, that one's pro. Okay, you see how this says pro? I have a website where I get all of these for free, and that's how I was able to get mine because I actually didn't get it from here because I actually looked in here and I saw this and I was like, oh, I like that, but it was pro. So I have this website that I use called pixel.com, and it has a bunch of photos for free. Oh, there goes the picture. And I put bright blur something, because I just wanted it to be bright. And I saw that one. Ew, this one's pretty cool. I'm about to use this one because I wanted to do something different. I like this one. So